Hey guys, this is Tom. I just want to go over a previous round. This is a round from last night's stream. We got pretty much decimated in this round. There were several things wrong with it, so I just wanted to go over that round with you guys. Just a little bit of background. The round's about halfway done already. We did have a castle trying to hold in bar. That didn't really work out so well. We've got one playing in bottom of main stair. I think one is in the back of armory. And then we have Enigma here who is playing in church for now. Later in the round, the smoke will then go back into church. I will be around in side armory about the whole time. So let's check out exactly what went wrong with this round, and then I'm going to break it down and we're going to take it into the map and delve a little bit further. So let's go and watch this.
How does he get my feet? How the fuck does he see my feet under the castle wall? How dumb is that?
I'm being tracked now.
Alright. They're blowing the...
There's one in oil, one in orange.
One's about to drop moto. Two dropping moto. 200 above moto.
Call for moto.
One's down Ash right now. In moto, Ash. Two in moto. Ash and Fuse are in moto. I can tell you if Ash pushes main hall.
Okay.
There's two bottom of the stairs.
Blue, one blue. Twitch is blue.
Pushing main hall, Ash and Fuse. They're in armor.
Two or three drop armory, bro.
They're all over armory.
Look. So difficult.
Couldn't even fucking see that guy.
So, as you can see, that round really didn't go that well for us. So I'm going to go ahead and break down exactly what we did, what we didn't do. So let's go back and take a look. Alright guys, so I'm here in the basement of Cult House. I just showed you the clip from the stream. Obviously we didn't have a great time, so I'm going to kind of go over three options that I could have done. So let's go right into it. The first option I could have done is I could have pushed out into blue and tried to engage the Twitch directly. Now with that option, it comes several issues. This first issue is that this hatch is open. That could have been someone above the hatch, so I could have been looking down, they would have had sightline and all this. The second that I show myself, boom, I'm dead. Assuming there wasn't one above the hatch, I could have pushed out, there could have been someone in moto, which was called. There was two people that was called in moto, which means the second I push myself out, I'll get exposed in the moto, I could potentially get shot. And of course, if I push all the way out and try to engage the Twitch, I could just straight up lose my aim duel. She could hear me coming, and that would have been that. And that would not have been good for me or for anyone else because I was the only one in armory. So you really have to be careful when playing super aggressive, especially as the anchor. It has to be worth it. And in this case, there's so many angles that I would have to watch that it would have simply just not been worth it. So let's get to the next option. Next option I had was actually to play behind this locker right here. Now this locker is bulletproof, so I do limit my angles from kitchen. However, I am exposed from blue. If that Twitch had decided to, I was getting tracked by a jackal, remember that, so she knew where I was all the time. If she wanted to, she could have just peeked right here. She has an ACOG and I don't, so trying to win that aim duel is a little bit risky. However, I don't have to worry about kitchen, and I do have a huge advantage on the people dropping in kitchen. So I could have moved here, and I would have been able to easily have taken out the people trying to drop from kitchen hatch. However, this is relying a lot on the people inside of A. I'm relying heavily on them being able to cover my blue, and that's just simply not possible, especially just doing a real quick peek like this. He's just, like, Twitch isn't even exposed at this point. She could have shot me easily, so it's an option, but just like the blue, it's very risky. If someone had decided to, they could have also pushed down through tunnel, and then it would have just been not a great spot to try and solo hold this. The last option I could have done was I could have actually gone into tunnel, and this is probably what I should have done, looking back into it. I should have probably held tunnel. This would have given me a couple of options here. The first option was that I could hold this tunnel just fine. if Twitch decided to, she could have pushed all the way up. However, then it's kind of in my court at that time. If someone dropped into the stock hatch, it would have been an easy shot to go ahead and take them out. And there, that's a simple aim duel. Yes, I have a hollow. However, even at this range, as long as the Twitch is the one trying to move into the door, I have the advantage. And then against the kitchen hatch, like there's no way kitchen can get me right now. There's zero way that they can get me. So as soon as I am comfortable not getting pushed from blue, if they drop, I can peek out real quick, shoot them. If they decide to go into the back, I can engage on my own terms at this point. When I was sitting over here, none of those engagements are really ever on your own terms, which is realistically what you want. So playing here in tunnel. Now I knew there was no one in tunnel. We did not have this back. We did not have this reinforced, unfortunately. However, I didn't hear anything. They didn't drone from tunnel or anything. Maybe just the shock drone halfway through the round that I killed, but that really, I knew where the Twitch was, so there wasn't really a worry from tunnel. If I was really that paranoid, I could have just run up, checked it real quick, and then come on back. But without a second person helping you out in armory, my personal preference is to try to go into tunnel and try and hold it down yourself. Because again, as soon as they're dropping into the kitchen, as soon as they start pushing from blue, you're trying to do this like flip around, like 180, trying to figure out where everyone's at. I ended up dying because I pushed out like way too far. What I should have done is just remain calm. Been like, okay, well, she's still behind the generator right there. She can't push me immediately. I should have then focused all my attention on kitchen, peeked up, and then got her. However, I kind of panicked in that moment. So I'll for sure remember just stay behind me, stay below these boxes for now, and then just make sure the peak is on my own terms. So those are kind of like my three options. That's what I could have done. As a team, what we could have done as a team for sure, we should have been playing someone in blue actually. Reinforce this. And then once you're in blue, make a vault hole right here. Anyway, make a vault hole right there. Put a bunch of barbed wire down all the way through this hall. You place someone like smoke. Smoke in blue is actually really good. Maybe some barbed wire underneath the hatch, and then give them, like I said, that escape hole into church should they need, so they can back up. However, having someone in blue would mean that I would no longer have to play up on this wall. I can then go right behind the most preferred spot to hold armory, and right here, as soon as they drop in the kitchen, just shoot them right there. And that way, as long as your blue is covered, you should have no problem holding behind here. However, if your blue's not covered, I would say for sure, just try to move back here and then use any info that you got to determine which side you want to, if you want to peek kitchen or if you should keep holding down blue. The guy back in armory, he wasn't with us, so there wasn't too much communication. But in a perfect world, one of us would have been playing right here. The other one should have been playing right here. That would have been really great. We would have been able to set up a crossfire on the people dropping on B. Had someone in blue, watch covering the people coming down from blue, and then that would have kind of forced them to pressure all of this side instead of coming down blue, or force them coming down tunnel, which is a whole other story entirely. But anyway, guys, that's kind of what I should have done. That's kind of like a little bit of a round breakdown. I can go even further into depth. I can keep talking about this stuff for quite a while, so if you guys are interested in that, certainly let me know. Thanks for watching, and if you guys have any clips that you want to submit, for sure send me a link and I'll check it out. And I might be able to do the same thing, go into further depth, just depending on what direction we want to kind of take the series. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll talk to you later.